So She-Hulk and Jack up here kissing on each other and shit, bumping on the walls and shit. This motherfucker started leaking energy and shit, so he telling her sorry and about the wall, then about the neighbors hearing him and shit, and that he don't want to radiate they ass. He tells her that he's working on it. Then they get a little backstory of what the fuck happened to him up to this point. Then they say that he been hanging out in the most radioactive places on Earth lately. He's been flying too close to the sun, and he was like, I'll be back. I should go. She's like, yeah, me too. I gotta go too. Then we see her in the real world helping people and shit. And they was telling us that basically this ain't her first relationship, but it's the first relationship where she had someone to come home to. Someone to wake up with every day. It's the first time she had someone who wanted more and more from her, not less and less. As you still steering her running around and shit helping motherfuckers, she's still talking to us, talking about some more and more. It's a good thing. Jen definitely has more and more to offer. It's not like you'll run out of affection. That's when she goes to her workplace. Her boss tells her that she was late. She's like, I'm not late. I was supposed to be here at 8:30. She's like, well, somebody been in the office since 8:15. I ain't give their ass no coffee. It was these two motherfuckers. Carcass is a deviant rejected by the other deviants for being too ugly. And Ransack, the reject, is a deviant rejected by the other deviants because he looked too good. They met in the gladiatorial pits, have been kicking it around ever since. So they basically got to telling her that they got evicted by the Eternal. They heard that there was a human city where even two deviants could walk around in daylight and find an honest work. But it ain't been too good for them. At their house, they've been having noise complaints, trash complaints. There's a missing Pomeranian. And their main concern is about where they would go if they had to move. So Jen was like, I'll try my best to help you out on that situation. Later that day across town, fucking the Thing and Titana up here arguing about her boyfriend being there, which is the absorbing man. Thing don't want him there, and she like, well, fucking Jen had her boyfriend. Thing was like, I'm not fighting anyone that can absorb me. She talking about some, who says he wants to absorb me? Yeah, who says I want to absorb you? You already absorbed me, Crusher, on multiple occasions. While they was talking, that's when Jack pulls up, right? Jen introduces her to everybody in the Punch Club. Ben thanks him for what happened in the last run on the last issue with him saving that the Manhattan by taking the bomb and absorbing the energy from it. That's when he's like, all right, this is a punch club, right? Let's get the punching. Everybody was like, nah, I'm good. And then Absorbing Man was like, nah, I got his ass. He throws the damn wrecking ball thing at his ass. Jack flies up in the air and missed that bitch. Motherfucking Absorbing Man talking about some back on the ground, no cheat. Volcano was like, I don't think we have a rule about flying or levitating. That's when Jack was like, I thought this was Punch Club. He said, you got it, Tenderheart, as he started to absorb his chain and still off on fucking Jack ass. He started to whip up around the chain and shit. He's like, I asked for that, I guess. He's like, wait, that's when fucking Jack was about use his fucking powers and make the damn chain smack his ass. Jen walks in between them. That's when Absorbing Man leaves. And everybody else leave too. Jack walks up to She-Hulk. He was like, that could have gone better. She was like, yeah. He's like, I shouldn't have hit him with his own ball. She was like, he was gonna kill you. He's like, I'm immortal, I think. She said, yeah. He was like, she said, there's no good way to deal with Crusher Creel. He would have ruined the vibe without your help. He said, still. She tried to touch his face. She was like, Jack. He was like, careful, I'm not juiced up. Because he didn't want to absorb her energy. So you could tell right there, she ain't starting to feel this shit. So he leave his shit, right? That's when you hear, hey, She-Hulk, what do you want from me? As you see as the Hulk, this shit gonna be continued in issue 2 of the Sensational She-Hulk. This was issue 1.